Super Macho Jedi Knight coming back at you. The voice guy is here with me already. Say hello, voice guy!
Yo! What up?
How is everybody tonight? Put my chat up, make sure everybody's here. People are here. It's good to see you. It's good to see you all. We're gonna put some more Necrons together. I'm gonna see if I can finish these Scorpic destroyers. Did you make any progress on yours?
Oh yeah.
Good. I just wanted everybody to know that it's fucking freezing in this room, and I'm not sure how I'm gonna make it. I've got 3 layers on, and I'm still going. You didn't even look up for that. I knew you'd have something to say. I'm not doing it again. Toddlers and Elmer's glue. Never a great combination. Oh my god. Alright, so. What is this thing? That's an arm of some sort, but why is it there? I know these pieces, and those pieces, and those pieces. But what is that pieces? That's curious. Lots of assembly tonight. Let's see where we left off, huh guys? Emma's still peeling it off her hands. They did the thing. Alright, that worked. And that stayed together. Doo-doo-doo-doo. I don't even care about that song, and We Don't Talk About Bruno is stuck in my head now. Thanks everyone for all the wonderful effort. Wait, where does this... Oh yeah, this one goes in the back, doesn't it? Yep, that's right. Oh, look, it's gonna... I don't even have to glue this one. Yeah, baby. Of course, I do have to put it in straight. Which didn't happen the last time. Never mind. Me and Gilly were a bit dumb today. We went to the post office. I'm not real sure why that makes you dumb.
Because it's a federal holiday.
Oh! Brr, bing! You see, I don't recognize that shit because I don't get this day off no matter what I do. That won't go in all the way either. Just like the last time I... Never mind. Oddly enough, I have not been planning these double entendres. They just happen. Kind of like the... Never mind. For real, though. Haven't planned them. I forgot to turn Discord off. Now it's going to sit there going bloop all night. I'm very happy with the way Pop at 50 is progressing along. And if you don't know what that is, shame upon you. Go check it out. Go to YouTube and check out all the stuff I have done there. Oh, that didn't clean off right. So we're 2 away from the mystical barrier that is 100 followers. Isn't that nice?
It's pretty cool.
I dig it myself.
And it's a really good good buffer for getting demonetized. So even if they all got kicked off or all left, you'd still be able to keep a bunch.
Oh yeah. I really should go turn off Discord, because that's going to make me go, "What's that noise?" all night. All right, there is one completed. Or no, there isn't. Well, that is one completed Scorpec. Bing. Ugly bastard, ain't he? Very, very nasty. This is the guy that's in the trailer going after the Adeptus Sororitas, the Sister Superior. Does this guy lean forward kind of weird?
Did you put his hips in backwards?
No, they're correct. It's just because the socket goes in the back, so oh, and of course this one needs to be whittled down again. Ugh. Hello everybody, happy that you're here. Man, I was on a call today. Took me 90 minutes to figure out there was nothing I could do about it.
Oh, it sucks.
Doesn't it? I had to look at so many different aspects of this guy's problem. And finally, he dropped a puzzle piece on my lap. I was like, well, shit, that explains every goddamn thing, and there's nothing I can do about it. And I don't even really blame him for it, because if you understood the circumstances, you'd be like, yeah, why would that do that? But it does explain it. There we go. Another leg down. And these things are fiddly. They're like a guy on a roof. Huh? Huh? Get it? 90? 90 what? 1990? I finally found my, speaking of 90, which doesn't make any sense, I know. 90 was the year I graduated, and the next year I joined the Army. So, the purpose of mentioning that was I finally found where the hell my DD-214 was.
Excellent.
I don't actually need it for anything, but it's good to know where these kind of things actually sit.
Well, if you buy a house or something.
That long? Yes, me. I am that long. Wait a minute. Alright, these ones aren't fitting too badly.
No, I only had one problems with one destroyer.
That was one of the head parts, right?
Yep. So I just cut it off.
You solved the problem by cutting off its head. Alright, I guess that ain't too bad. It looks kind of weird, but it'll fit right. It'll fit on the base. And if it don't, I can always cut the base. So, whatever. Oh, man. Have I got internet problems again? Alright, so this last one. What is this weird... wait, no, that's not it. What is this weird arm piece they're talking about? Well, we'll just go by the numbers, that's all. So... Wait, is there another one over here? Ah, there is another one over here. Ha ha ha. Alright. Oh yeah, 12 and 13. No, so there is a purpose to this thing. I wonder if anybody will be back to me today. So you're actually slinging paint now?
Yeah.
Yeah, da 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 da. This is quiet. I don't know what's to talk about. Anybody? Somebody's got to give me something to talk about. They like to put these Necrons on like bits of buildings, huh? Like these, how many of these guys sit on girders?
Most of them. There's an abundance of girders in. Hell, I forgot to drill out the spot between the two legs on the scarabs.
Oh no!
Shit.
And that is an empty sprue. I think that's going to be... Gurney Halleck. Talk about Gurney Halleck. What can I say about Gurney Halleck? If you're not going into battle carrying a fucking pug, you're just not a man.
With a pug in one hand and tea Earl Grey hot in the other.
Ah, there you go. Actually, you know, we have some Earl Grey in the house. I think I might make it tomorrow. Because here's a revelation for you, and I'm sure you're going to want to try to revoke my geek card, and I'm going to tell you I got 5 cards. So, I've never actually had Earl Grey.
Neither have I.
I talked to the housemaid about it, and she said it's not actually a very good tea at all.
next generation writers must have been coffee drinkers. With the English Frenchmen.
Right. Gurney Halleck made it through years of desert warfare, just hanging out, being loyal to his Duke, then just randomly comes across him in the middle of the last battle. This voice guy's perfect. That's funny. You hear that, Andrew? You're perfect.
That's a phrase that's never been assigned to me.
Lady Grey is better. Really?
I thought it was 50 Shades.
Oh, maybe that's why it's better. An insight into your leisure time I did not need.
You've seen the hooks hanging from my bedroom?
I wasn't talking about you. Hooks. For your Vietnamese.
I had to do something when my house didn't come with a basement.
Yeah. The hooks for your Vietnamese spin fuck chair.
I didn't realize they were that popular in Vietnam.
I don't know. I've never been. That's just the phrase I heard it described as. Hooks to suspend things on. He's not a hellraiser. Oh, so many wondrous things to show you. He's not a pinhead. Actually, I've never seen that flick.
Just a run-of-the-mill, for her pleasure, sex swing.
Like you do. Alright, one more piece and I can start assembling these. This.
You know, if you're going to keep deleting my Warhammer and chill...
If you're going to keep putting it there...
invitations, I might as well stop putting them out there. Trying to get you some followers.
Yeah, I'm not up at that fucking time, man. I'm not awake.
Put your camera on and sleep.
I thought that was against the toss.
I have no idea.
Part of the toss I read said, yeah, you really need to be doing something if you're streaming. Which surprised me when I saw a couple of guys say, I'm doing a sleep stream. Well, are you? You know, there is a niche for just about everything. But I'm not even really sure I want to know the niche that gets their thing from watching people sleep. Right. I saw a Hellraiser. I didn't. It just wasn't my bag, man. Horrible things. Do 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 do. Oh, I missed this. That's upside down.
The base commander must have a Prius because we get weather advisories for the slightest thing now.
Well, I mean, you guys, oh, see, that's definitely wrong. See, I'm telling you, this manufacturing process is not amazing. The hole in the back of this one is literally oval. Is visibly oval.
You sent me the wrong box then. Because I'm not having all these issues.
Like I knew which one would be which. It was boring and scary. It was boring and scary? Well, usually a horror flick is meant to be one of those. That's the thing I don't understand about horror and people who dig horror. I've never been frightened by a movie. So when people say it was scary, I mean, do they mean it was just gross, or are people actually feeling fear when they watch this stuff? I don't know.
Comforting.
I honestly don't know.
They're certainly not comforting.
Oh, that's upside down. No, I should think not. But
That's for the Warhammer Stranger Things crossover.
I've never watched one of these things and wandered around the house frightened. That's... You see, the Warhammer world was all a buzz. Henry Cavill went to Warhammer World.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
That is pretty great, man. Somebody that popular. I mean, he's not so popular, but I mean, people really dig him. And I understand why. I've seen him in interviews and stuff. He seems like a genuinely decent fella.
Plus, it gives you something to tweet about.
Yeah. But it's nice to see people, you know, because you see celebrities all the time. It's like, oh, I just like to ski, and I, you know, I hike, and I'm just like really into my organic farm. And this guy's like, yeah, it's Warhammer, Graham. Oh, Warhammer, I'm a fool. That was the greatest response I've ever seen. Now you play World of Warcraft, right? Warhammer, Graham. Oh, Warhammer, I'm a fool. People were losing their minds about Graham Norton, though. They're like, oh, he's making fun of him. I was like, no, he's making fun of himself. He said he was a fool. Although that would, I mean, if I was in an interview and I got that response, I would laugh my ass off. Because that was fucking funny. But, there's this subgroup of fucking fans who everything's got to be 100% fucking serious all the time. No matter how ludicrous robot space zombies are.
Well, if there's nothing to tweet about if you just let something like that go.
Do 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 do. Now, is that the right one? Is that the correct one? Or the correct side? As I understand it, the head must go upon the skull. Ugh, these things are so doofy. Come on.
Feels weird to be taking my time painting Necrons.
Yeah, because 2 out of 3 other ones were speeds.
Good practice for character mods.
Boring and scary. Kind of like The Exorcist, actually.
Yeah, I'm stressing out his joints.
People keep telling me The Exorcist is the scariest movie ever created. And I'm like, I wasn't frightened by this stuff. I was grossed out a couple of times. I was not frightened. So I'm super...
Priest compelled you.
Right? Your mother sucks cocks in hell. That's not frightening. It's gross. It's not frightening. Oops.
Funniest movie, or the scariest movie was Ernest Scared Stupid. It's the scariest was that it got greenlit.
Ernest was making a lot of money in the 80s, man. Know what I mean? For a goofball that started out as a regional commercial and then later branched into national commercials, and finally he got himself into movies. I'm like, man, you fucking scored, daddy. More power to Ernest P. fucking Worrell, right?
Back in place, go back in place. I won't take your part.
Oh, that's interesting.
I was about to break one of my Lord's, or Blady guys,
Lady guys.
I was about to break his thighs because normally I put them together to prime them and then I take them apart to paint them.
Yeah.
And I was stressing out the joint, so it's gonna break if I take it apart. So he's gonna have to get painted together.
Ah, I understand now, monsieur. Watched it by myself.
I watched the Blair Witch program by myself, and I didn't fucking understand it, but it scared me.
It was tense. It was very suspenseful. I dug the hell out of the suspense. But that's still not... Suspense is not fright.
I was on Fort Irwin during max leave, when the base goes from about 14,000 people to about 5,000 people for 2 weeks.
Oh, wow.
And I was like the only one in my building, and it was unsettling.
Really? Well, then that's interesting. I had this backwards. Maybe. What the fuckity shit? Fuck. Alright, so if I put this in here, put that in there. That sounds like the last time I... Never mind.
Did that patch kit for your real doll ever make it?
Now you're just making stuff up.
I remember you've been saying that the supply chain problems have been impacting your love life.
You know, real dolls cost like $3,500.
What?
Yeah,
Buy a real person for that much.
that's a fucked up statement. I'm not sure I'd ever say that out loud again. I don't get what this thing's telling me to do. Why is it pointed like that? Yoo-hoo! What? It goes right up against the skull? That's bizarre. Oh, I see. Wait, how do you get it to do that? Well, that's wackadoo. Can't be right. This will not actually close if I do what they want me to do. Oh wait, maybe it will. Oh shit, it worked! What do you know? I never would have believed it, sir.
4 months to the CAD designers.
Right? Alright. March 1 is Fat Tuesday. Yes, yes it is. Never been to Mardi Gras. I would dearly love to go. Is that much booze and that good food? I could care about the jazz, but, you know, what are you going to do? Hey, everybody. If you're just joining us, we're putting together Necrons aplenty. I'm in the middle of 3 Scorpic destroyers. Which ones are you working on there, voice guy?
All of them.
So, did you finish the Scorpic guys?
Everybody's all together.
Oh, okay. What's in your hand at the moment?
An airbrush.
What are you pointing it at? Oh my god.
Piece of paper. I'm marking on the size of the stream.
Okay. You could have just revealed that right off the bat.
Doesn't matter what nobody can see me, so.
Yeah, there's something to talk about, yo.
Zenithal highlighting my Necrons.
Excellent. I just lost which leg I was dealing with. That's it. Get in there, you rat bastard.
Wonder if the Imperium has the equivalent of the VA.
That's a very good question.
Their claims probably take a long time.
Well, they got to go through 17 layers of corruption, so... Oh, wait, just like our VA. That's a very good question, you know? Does the Imperium have a Veterans Administration? Are there enough soldiers that get old enough or go through enough campaigns that there's a VA to qualify for? Because I know that I know the guardsmen ain't making it. They got any of those for the Marines? Probably not, because they live like 1,000 years plus.
They have the old soldier homes. The new guys got to wipe their asses.
Yeah. There. 3 Scorpic Lords created. Doo-doo-doo, Scorpic Destroyers. Ma-ma-ma-ma-ma. They're both bigger and not as big as I thought. Lots of building today. Not so much painting. All right. Now here's where it gets sucky. Because all these warriors, pain in the ass. We haven't done the crypto thralls yet. Or the Lord, or the... Alright, just checking. Just checking. Alright, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Alright, so let's start here where it's clean. 1, 2, 3 of them right off the bat. Alright, so we're going to start with the B sprue. Ah, right there, B. They're not all B's, are they? Because that would be irritating. Those appear to all... There's B's and A's on this one, but there's no major identifier.
What do you for the?
Here's another
lady
B.
guy?
Huh?
For the lady guy?
No, all done with those.
What are you working on now?
I'm gonna start assembling warriors.
Oh, okay. I thought the Warriors were like an expert.
Alright, so there's 2 B's.
Oh, B's good. Not, I thought you said D.
2 Bravos. Alright, let's start with you know, I don't even know what weapons these are. I gotta figure out my loadout first. Where's my tablet? I'm gonna have to look up Battle Scribe. So, oh, that reminds me. On my tablet, I have 40 years of Star Trek comics. Years ago, they released a DVD where they collected 40 years of Star Trek comics. And it was purchased for me. And I'm reading the ones from the late 60s and all the way up through the 70s. And, boy, it's terrible. It's absolutely fucking terrible, dude. It is some of the worst comics I've ever read in my life. And this is 36, 37 years of comics reading. Hundreds of comics a year. Alright, so, troops, Necron warriors. What do they get? They have either Gauss Reapers or Gauss Flares. Which one's which? Do they matter? Because it doesn't look like the points matter. Does anyone know if the points matter?
Not on that Drew Carey show.
I missed that show. Colin Mockery. The other guys. Ah, here they are. Alright, so the Gauss Flare is a rapid fire 1. Strength floor, AP -1, huh? Nice. Gauss Flare has a 24-inch range. But what about the Gauss Reaper?
This is riveting shit, man.
Isn't it, though? That's why I said what I said, man. Ah, here we go. Okay, so the Flares have 24 inches and the Reapers have 12 inches. But the Reapers are Assault 2, which means they get 2 shots for every attack. And they're also armor piercing -2.
I love it when you talk Warhammer.
No, you don't. You don't care.
Honestly, to me, it sounds like the teachers in the Peanuts cartoons. Wah, 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 wah. Necron warrior. Wah, wah, wah,
You sound like Charlie Brown's friggin' teacher. But which model is which? Should I just do half and half? Because they show them, but they don't say which is which. Oh no, there it is. There it is, there it is. The Flare is the single barrel one. The single barrel one is the long range one, and the Reaper is the short range one. You know what? I'll just make them half and half.
Oh, there's 15 of them.
Exactly. There's 10 trillion of them. And that's our review of the Codex.
That 7.5 have one gun and 7.5 have the other one, and one guy's got one of each.
Well, no, I got the other ones that I built, and most of those are doubles, actually. Alright, so B, let's go to the B's. Let's go to the B's, kids. B's. B. 38A, 36, 37. 39. Woof. Oh, it's this one. B36. What? $41. Another 41. 36. There it is. So why isn't this sprue marked as B? That doesn't make sense. Trying to do this right instead of guessing is just as confusing. 36. There's only one body marked 36. So this has to be it. Alright, so 36. 37. Alright, we're gonna have to start coming up with a script for this shit. 38A.
Too many. We're only I think we're like halfway through.
$38A.
That's why we have like 18 models in this challenge, because if we broke up those 18, that would be like 15 more challenges. So
Yeah. And who the hell needs that? Alright, so we got a choice of heads on this one, 40 or 40A. Which isn't even on the same sprue. I'll just go with 40. I'm not looking for 40A. Fuck that guy. Wow? Wow what? How much more you got to do? So much more. I'm gonna have to do a shitload of these off stream. Like Friday or some shit. When did we start this batch, or when did we start the entire box? Now see, I'm trying to be extra careful with this, because the first time around I ended up with fiddly parts and I fucked things up, and
you rage quit, and I even made a video about it.
yeah, don't think I've forgotten that. We started the whole process in April. And I've really only put 5 hours a week into it. Sometimes 6. If I put an extra Saturday into it, it would be a lot quicker. That probably needs to go out that way. Yada yada da 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 da. Okay, man, this is gonna take forever. Hey, Phaedras, how are you? Glad to see you back. How have you been? I have been following your Instagram career with great interest. Procrastinating, huh? What do you gotta get done that you're putting aside? Oh, you know, if I was smart, I'd put this on the gun first. Ugh. I don't want to do these warriors anymore. Let's call this quest even.
Nope, because I already built those fuckers.
Only 3 infiltrators, 3 blade guard, a blade guard ancient, 3 eradicators, Primaris lieutenant with storm shield, and Primaris captain with relic shield. That is a big set of jobs. We already did all the blade guards and the eradicators. We're looking forward to that captain and lieutenant myself. The box didn't come with infiltrators, so oh well. But yeah, that's a big project. 3, 6, 7, 10. Yeah, you got a dozen things to do there. What? Why won't this go in straight? Infiltrators is super cool. Forward deploy. Ignore first wound? Oh. I didn't know that. That is an interesting skill. Ignore first wound. God. Why aren't more people using those? There it is. It's in! As the bishop said to the actress. This one leans over really far. Where's the chest? Where's the chest? No, don't you fall. Jerk.
Ooh, there's a live Starlink launch on now.
A what?
Starlink. There's a live stream of a rocket.
Ah, shit. I've ruined this guy's chest emblem. Trying to push it together. My nail just broke it right off. Well, remind me what chapter you're doing there, Phaedrus? You watching the weather there, pal? Crimson Fist, that's right. Why am I hearing your weather channel?
It's not the Weather Channel. I'm watching a rocket launch.
Ah.
T-minus 2 minutes and 40 seconds.
Ah. Ah, so fucking fiddly. Oh, that was close. Almost had a bleeder.
Have you seen the undercover bosses with Kylo Ren?
No,
Well, those are fucking hysterical.
It was the radar tech, right?
Yeah, and then there was a follow-up. Where are they now? And he played a mailroom clerk.
The original poster boys. That's cool. Oh shit, we do have a bleeder. I have gored myself.
Incorporate it into the paint and call it a blood angel.
No, man, it's a contaminant. You can't tell what's in there. Oh my god, get in there. Ugh. What the fuck? Get in there.
Or KY.
Well, I don't even know what time it is. Holy crap, it's 8 o'clock already. At this rate, I'm only going to be able to do one more of these. So what are they sending up? Is that a satellite?
It's a Starlink launch.
I don't know what a Starlink is.
It's the satellite internet.
So yes,
satellite.
it's a satellite.
It's a bunch of little ones.
One down.
The other ones, the last batch they sent up were allegedly hit by an electromagnet storm and came back.
Really? That's interesting. 41, 42, 44. Where's 43? Oh, 43 is the weapon. "41, 42, 43. So you're doing those all as a batch, or you're gonna whack them out one at a time, or 43. What am I looking at? $44. This is making less sense by the minute. What? This thing says 43A. There's no 43A. 43A is the wrong one.
The guns are A or B.
$33, $28, $23A, $3A, that says 13. That says 48. $28. There it is. God damn. What's it doing way over there? Finishing off the infiltrators, then the blade guard. Okay, cool. Batches, very good.
Batches? We don't need no batches.
44. Need a chest called 44. There it is. Jeez, these things are all over the goddamn place. And head 45. Or 45A. That was easy to find for once. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm going to do the majority of this construction on Saturday morning, where it's far less boring. I can catch up on movies while I'm at it. So I appreciate that this is not particularly interesting. You showing off again there, Hobbies?
Nope.
Or are you showing everybody Phaedrus' stuff? Because that would be pretty cool. That would be pretty courteous of you.
I don't know who he is.
We've talked to him before.
I believe you.
Oh, I see. Amazing diorama work. You're self-promoting in my stream. Oh no! I destroyed my destroyer. Ba-ba. Hello, I know that this is boring. I skipped one. 42. B 42. There's 47. There's 32. There's 42 right there. I promise it'll all be painting Sunday. If you can find it in your hearts to come back. Right. Let's try this again. Just chilling while I steel myself for what I must do. That's cool. It's gotta happen, baby. You gotta work it up sometimes. I know every once in a while I look at a pile of stuff that I'm trying to put together and I'm like, nah, man. Not today, Satan. And that's the God's honest. Man. Oh, that's why it's backwards. That's why it didn't work, because it was backwards. I don't know where my partner went.
I'm right here.
Ah, because all I see is a plane and silence.
I'm looking at Instagram.
Whose Instagram? Is it fun?
I'm looking at your Blade Guard Ancient. I didn't realize that it had half of a helmet on the skull.
Yeah, you can just barely tell with the with most of the shots that people do. But there was a seam in there that I took to be like a steel plate.
I might have taken off the seam.
Oops. Ah, for God's sake. These stupid fucking pegs and holes. It pissed me off. Also, scrounged for food, had some Vienna sausages, going to chow down on some peaches or mandarins. Okay. God, it's been... I haven't had a Vienna sausage since I was a kid. Strangely enough, in my German grandfather's house. Where'd that...
Do they make separate Crimson Fist decals? Because I like their paint scheme.
I don't know. Phaedrus would have to tell us that. Is that something they do?
Do they make separate Crimson Fist decals? Thanks.
Ah. Well, we can find that out, can't we? I got a trillion decal sheets right here, don't I? Let's find out. Space Marine transfer sheet. Raven
Let me know if you have any Raptor decals.
Dark Angels, Raven Wings, Space Wolves, Blood Angels. Not on this one. Salamander, Crimson Fist. There's at least one that has them. It looks like just the main logo, though, so to speak. Just the red fist, which is exactly the same as the black fist of the Imperial fists, which is probably exactly the same as the Emperor's fist, which would be yellow fist. Emperor's fist? Is that a thing? Am I thinking wrong on that?
There's a lot of fisting going on in the Imperium.
Yeah, you notice that? You know, some groups don't like to admit it, but Space Marines are either incels or gay as hell. Because they don't be hanging around no ladies.
If it worked for Alexander the Great and he conquered like 1/3 of the known planet at that time.
I'm not condemning it at all. It's completely understandable. You're stuck in the same type of environment with the same type of gender. Whatever works. I am not. Oh, that's just no. They're asexual and aromantic. Okay, fine. If the lore says that, I'll go with it. But you know, that just seems a way of getting out of explaining it.
Poor guy.
Hey, you. You get to fight forever, but you never get no tail of any sort. How's that sound? You want to volunteer for that? Ooh.
They must take really long showers.
Really long, very cold showers. They feel feelings of friendship and such, but they don't get. Now see, that's supposed to fit nicely there. They can recognize beauty though. Okay. Alright, so it's finally fitting in properly now.
Do they eat like chicken nuggets and stuff? What?
Chicken nuggets? What? Chicken nuggets? What's the 40th millennium equivalent of chicken nuggets?
Silent green.
Ew.
Silent green nuggets.
That's why they need the hives, right? Because there's so many people. See, I went by the numbers and this shit does not fit at all.
You should have divided by 2 and carried the 1.
And then you'd have told me, why didn't you read the instructions? If I did it my way.
You never listen to me anyways.
I did this time and it didn't change nothing. Alright, I guess I can kind of get that fitted. Gilliman notes the difference in Dark Imperium. His old Marines had more life to them, basically. Oh, okay. Oh. Interesting. See, this is why we talk in the chat, because we learn things. The new firstborn, and especially the Primaris, basically have most of their personality wiped out of them. Well, that seems bad for storytelling. How do they manage that in Black Library stuff? Did they reserve that for, like, named characters, like Calgar and those guys? Space Wolves don't. Oh yeah, I've read about space. Oh yeah, I got a nice little book here, talking about Space Wolves. One of these that I got recently talks extensively about space wolves. Yep, here it is, right here, 17. Where the hell did? Oh yeah, here's a shitload of stuff about. God damn it, space wolves. What am I doing? Yep, huge article. Goes very deep into it. Of course, this is back from 1993, so who knows how much they might have changed since then. But it was pretty neat to read all of this stuff. So I love getting these. Whenever there's a clearance sale at Noble Knight Games or Miniature Market, I always get a few of these for like $1.50 each. They're a lot of fun to read. The rest are kind of drones. Well, I guess you can't ask too much from a genetically modified super being. If everybody had personality, everybody'd be a space marine, right? Oh. That took some fiddling, but it ended up working. Okay. I can't believe nobody liked my Fiddler on the Roof joke. Remember with 40K, everything or nothing is canon. That's what the writers have said, like 10,000 overlapping universes. A lot of the lore is written from the perspective of the faction in question, so you can reliably say the narrator's unreliable. Okay! That covers it, I suppose, yeah. History is written by the victors, right? Oh no, the chest came off again. Bugger you! It's a good thing I haven't put any freaking glue in here yet.
Get a Space Marine book on tape.
I think I have quite a few actually. There was a, I'll if I can dig it up, I'll throw it on Google Drive or whatever. But there was a Humble Bundle for a while there, where you pay like $10, and you get like 1 trillion different audio books. Humble Bundle, despite being hard to say, is a really cool charity organization. And they frequently partner up with software companies and comic companies and book companies. And they sell stuff at a huge discount specifically for charity.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, it's really great. I've gotten a lot of stuff out of it. I've gotten several video games, a whole lot of comic books. The entire Judge Dredd run in comics. I've gotten that in for like $26.
That's pretty cool. I never heard of them before.
supposed to be open for interpretation and whatever fans want to do. That's why they had the Lost Legions and such. Alright, well, what I want to do is say they're all...
They're all like Face Man on the A-Team.
Alright, this thing's hacking me off, seriously.
The Psychers are Murdoch.
The Psychers are Murdoch. That's funny.
That would be a cool. Except I wonder how you paint them because they only wore normal clothes. You can paint like an A-Team Gene Stealer cult or something.
Yeah. Well, there was a set of models they were selling for a while. That was for the Imperial Guard. Phone wasn't charging me properly for some reason. Oh, well, that can happen. They were modeled after 80s action people. So they had, I can't remember their names, but they were all takes on, like, Sylvester Stallone and...
Oh, I've seen 3D prints like that on Etsy.
They had Carl Weathers in there. He was so super from Predator. Alright. I don't even know if I'm going to finish this thing because it's 8:30 and that's our normal end time. I'm going to have to let that glue dry. And where'd the head go? There it is. Okay. That's it for the evening. And you know we like to leave you guys with this feeling of at the end of the show. So, listen. I'm going to be back personally tomorrow playing Diablo 2. Remember, it's Diablo Tuesday. Everyone gets the D. And then Wednesday is Witcher Wednesday. So make sure you come by for that. Not sure what to make of the new Kill Team Chaos stuff. Lots of interesting specialists. Not sure if it will translate to big 40k. Well, that's a good question. I was way too busy at work today to get too much into it. But I saw the 10 trillion memes about the guy's face and how happy he was to be a Chaos Space Marine. So make sure you come by Witcher Wednesday. So tomorrow is 6:30. We're going to start hacking and slashing. And Wednesday we're going to do more fantasy hacking and slashing, but that's at 8 p.m. So make sure you swing by Pop at 50 and Super Macho Jedi Knight on YouTube. And if you feel like it, there's always tons and tons of pictures of comics and convention shit and cosplay over at Super Macho Jedi Knight Instagram. And other than that, hey, everybody, I'm glad each and every one of you are here. And have a great night.